Do you know, I with the currently on hiatus Shane Douglas podcast, we watched a match, the Freebirds versus the Dynamic Dudes, and I think it was somewhere in the north. It probably was Philly or somewhere near there, or whatever it was. And the crowd hated the Dynamic Dudes for a number of reasons.
I'll tell you why. I hated them too.
Yeah, the stupid gimmick that was completely
skateboards.
Yeah, the skateboard thing, and it was so phony for what it was. And Shane will tell you the same thing. And they were against the Freebirds, and the crowd loved the Freebirds. And in this match, the Freebirds just went with it, and they just started taunting, playing to the crowd. The crowd loved them. Dynamic Dudes just got booed even worse. But there was something about, but they didn't switch. Shane Douglas still made the babyface comeback, or whoever did, and so it's sort of almost like a halfway turn to just make sure that the Dynamic Dudes got as buried as humanly possible.
They were also working for WCW?
Yes.
Is that it? Or?
Yeah, this was 89, I think, yeah.
Well, they probably had an agent watching them there, and they would have known if they'd come out of the ring, what did you guys do? And he would report it back to the office. And there were a lot of factors you've got to consider there. But I think they got through it the easiest way they could. But I can see your boy, Laurinaitis.
He's not my boy. Shane.
Shane, I'm sorry. I don't know where I got Laurinaitis. But it was Laurinaitis in that with the
with Shane.
Shane and him. There was Laurinaitis, yeah. But that was a heat seeking gimmick. Here you got two guys, and and skateboarders, they're little smart asses anyway, and so I could see how they could be heels. I don't know why they didn't make them heels. Tell you the truth, they would have been much better at heels because both of them got that heel mindset anyway. Especially Shane,
Well, he'd never done it at that point. He'd only been a babyface, but I think he'd only been in, the major leagues a couple of years. He was an import from the UWF at that point. So he was only turned heel when
Who's UWF?
Bill Watts, Mid-South, when it became
UWF. Listen, if you got three letters that you're not using, just form a wrestling company and somebody will buy it. As long as it's got W in there.
XJQW.
W, that's it. And just put it
think of the Scrabble points you could get with the promotion.
Yeah, just put it up out there for sale, and you can sell it for like $100, but it's $100 more than you had. So put it up there.
If Larry Burton's in the room, he might buy it off you for $500,000.
You had to bring his name up, right?
Well, one of his names, yeah.
God.